There is no end to learning.
Behind every great performance, there is a great deal of hard work that goes into it. You see all these amazing artists, you just have to think they put their whole life into that. When you're performing, you feel a responsibility, really. There is a pressure there. A pressure to do well for myself, but for the music, more importantly.
I think it's a mixture of excitement, anticipation, and nerves. But it's important not to feel the pressure of performing when you're in the practice room, because that always gets built in. It's hard to get focused, I think, is the main thing. And the more you can focus yourself on just what you have to do is really important to perform really well.
I think the most important thing for a musician is not to impress their audiences necessarily, although that's nice, but to move them, to talk to them. Oh, smile! Nerves are not such a bad thing, and a little memory lapse, a little slip, doesn't matter to the audience at all. It really doesn't matter. If you don't have nerves, it's usually you're so sure of yourself that you're not actually interested. You need vulnerability as a musician. You talk with an extra intensity.
When you're performing solo, you feel very vulnerable. And when you learn to deal with that, it makes you stronger as a person.
Can you just do those notes individually, and I want you to feel weight and ringing in every single one. It's like so much of the time finding out how to develop your sound to make it bigger is just, it's a constant experimentation between too much of everything and too little of everything. You have to have a very clear idea in your head how you want the sound to be. And then during that experimentation process, your hands are going to work out how to find that. Okay, try it once more.
I'm leaving school this year after 8 years being at St Mary's, so it's obviously been such a huge part of my life so far.
Well, next year I'm going to study at the Royal Academy of Music in London, and hopefully by the end of it I'll feel really prepared to start a career as a professional cellist. At the moment I'm just keeping myself open-minded to all kinds of opportunities, and I think that's quite important.
I wouldn't say I want to be a soloist. I don't want to say I'm going to be a chamber musician. I'm not going to say I want to be an orchestral player. I want to experience all these things. You can't just stay in a practice room practicing away. To really grow as a musician, you have to go out there, experience great performers, play with other great musicians your age, and working with these people really keeps you inspired.